got to talk about Wendy Williams and Tommy Williams, all right? Because Tommy Williams is her brother. He has a YouTube channel as well, and he has been calling Wendy out, really honestly, for her behavior or what he perceives to be bad behavior. Now, like I told you guys before, I have spoken to Tommy probably maybe like a month or so ago. I did ask him for a statement just in case he wanted to give one. He has declined. But I'm going to play you Wendy's response to Tommy's reaction to her not coming to her mom's funeral allegedly and hanging out with Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr. instead of coming by and hanging with the dad after the funeral. I'm going to play what she said on her show, and then we just going to talk about it, because after hearing what Wendy had to say today, and even after hearing what Tommy had to say again as of like an hour and a half ago, it's something that's very apparent to me. Let's go.
Clap if you all know what I'm talking about. No, clap like you mean it. You know things? Mm-hmm. You know things?
I know things. Mm-hmm. I'm all on the internet.
Well, honey, Tristan, your brother doesn't like you, or you better watch your back because your brother's on one. Or, Wendy, I can't believe you're this kind of person, that he's pegging me to be a person that I am not. Honey, you don't want me to start pegging you to be the person that you are. With full-blown receipts. I could fill the audience with receipts. With the leftovers all the way around the block. Norman, do you understand what I'm talking about?
I understand what you're talking about.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
Right. Mm.
You are my brother. Let's keep it that way. If you want to talk on the internet, then you talk about the things that you think you know about yourself. You don't want to talk about the things that I know about you. Your brother, for sure. By the way, do you like my dress, Tommy? He would like a dress like this.
Oh. All right, people. Whoop. Okay, there we go. So, here's the thing. When I first saw and heard that video, the first thing I was thinking that as Wendy kept popping her tongue and kept saying that she's gonna expose Tommy, that she's gonna tell who he really is. Do you like my dress, Tommy? This is a dress that you would like. I know what you do. The first thing I thought was, Wendy, are you trying to allege that this man touched you or something when you were little? Like, that's where my mind immediately went. But then I said, wait a minute, don't think that harshly. I don't think it's that. I think what Wendy was possibly insinuating is that maybe her brother was not 100% straight. But I am going to say this, Wendy, be very careful with that, because, you know, you have an LGBTQIA plus audience, and so even if your brother is not all the way straight, you can't really use that as a bad thing, because then you would be a hypocrite. Or you're trying to say he's on the down low, or you're trying to say that he's cheating on his wife. What are you trying to say, Wendy? The people just want to know. So then Tommy responds on his show about an hour ago and simply says, I'm disappointed that you didn't come and see me and Daddy. I'm disappointed that your father has not heard from you. I'm disappointed that you could just move on like this does not affect you. So even when I went back in my Rolodex and remember that a little birdie had told me that Wendy and her parents had not been as close as she portrayed on the show in recent years. So it makes me think this. Has this family ever really been as close as Tommy is trying to make us believe? There has to be a reason why Wendy really doesn't want to be around. There has to be a reason why she would rather go eat with her husband and her son, ex-husband and her son, and not come and see her dad. I'm sure she has her reasons, and not talking to and not answering the phone calls of her father, if that is true. I'm not saying that's right, but there has to be a reason there. In my opinion, both Tommy and Wendy, both sides are not telling us the whole and complete truth on why their relationship has fallen apart. I'm sure it actually fell apart years ago, which is why Tommy has to reach out to her via social media versus just calling her, because she's not going to answer, because they're not on a call-by-call basis. They're just not. You can have family, you can have close family, but it don't mean you got to be close. Like, people, like, once you get grown, you get to choose who's your family, who you deal with. You get to choose. I know a lot of people say that's always gonna be her brother, that's always gonna be this, but for some reason she chooses not to come around. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. Tommy could be absolutely right, or Wendy could be absolutely right. They're both not telling us everything, so we can't say anything definitive. But one thing I can say for sure, this family has not been close in a real long time. You know when you see a close family who's just grieving, so they beefing, versus a family that ain't really been cool like that. Wendy has done her best to avoid them, and now that a death has happened, typically families come together, but Wendy's like, I ain't been messing with you, and I'm not finna mess with you now. That is my take on this whole situation. That's my take on it. That's my take on it. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting y'all know that's my take on it. So I thank you guys for tuning. Oh, wait a minute. Stormlock Homes. Oh, they getting it. Oh, I'm getting it too. I love it. Daddy cheated. Somebody cheated. Something's going on. Something's going on for real. But this family is not as close as they have betrayed. So, guys, I gotta say this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, guys. All right. I know you guys gonna go over there to the other lives, so I'm not gonna hold you. We had a good damn show, and I know it's gonna be controversial. All right. I will catch you guys later. Yamaya's Gift is a brand that specializes in medicinal herbs and all natural supplements to help alleviate a lot of conditions that Americans suffer from, okay? Now, Yamaya's Gift got products to help you with that hypertension, to help speed up that weight loss, get rid of them fibroids, as well as help alleviate the symptoms of that diabetes. Oh yeah, that sugar is real bad. So now with Yamaya's Gift, you get a lot of gifts, but the best gift that anyone could ever give you is the ability to heal thyself from the inside out with products like elderberry syrup to help keep that immunity in check, because we all fighting Miss Rona. We all trying to windmill her ass up out of our lives. But one of my personal favorites, as a matter of fact, two of my personal favorite products with Yamaya's Gift is the all natural honey and the tea that's for men. And the reason why I like those products is because if you are somebody with a low sex drive, if you need a boost in the bedroom, and if you are ready to get Brian Pumpered, Lexington Steeled all night long, then just put some of that in your man's cup and you will be on your way to a happier, healthy marriage, all right? Now, place your orders today, whether you need your immunity taken care of, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to get rid of that sugar, the diabetes, or you're just trying to bust a nut, okay? Order her shit at www.yamayasgift.com.